I really want you to start thinking about if you are a listener or if you are a yapper. If you are a so-called yapper in these days, then I definitely think that you have to start to listen more. Because a secret law, like a power law, is to be a better listener, not a better speaker. Like, of course it's important to be a good speaker, but sometimes it's just important to know when you should stop talking about all the great things about you or all the things in your life and start listening to the other person. Because the greatest feeling for another person is when another human being understands them, when they listen to them, when they can tell that you're focused, when they're actually trying to tell you their problems in life. I have always been a great listener. Sadly, not because I have known that that's the thing that you just have to be good at, but just because I didn't really have the balls to speak about my needs and how should I feel today and what I need to. So I just want to talk about the importance that you may have to think the next time that you're together with another person, that when you're talking together, if he talks, stop interrupting him and say things like, oh yeah, and that brings me to that time when I played the PlayStation. It was so fun with my friends, and now he's just like, fuck this guy, you can't even listen to my fucking story, so why the fuck should I listen to him? And you probably realize that he's just looking away like, Maybe he grabs his phone and just, and then he's lost in thought. I really do believe that the greatest thing a teenager these days can have is focus and being able to listen instead of only making the talk about themselves. I see so many people up in my school where they will either interrupt and begin to talk about their own experiences or just can't really listen to what others have to say. Like, if I generally have some problems or if I just want to talk about it, they won't even, maybe it's not that they won't, but they just can't. They just don't have the focus to do that. And a little quick note to this is, how can you fix this? If you can relate to this and think like, holy shit, that's actually made me. I actually do interrupt my friends all the time, and I end up talking about myself, and I can actually tell that they don't even listen, and I begin to blame my friends for it. It was actually my fault maybe. Then the thing that you need to do is meditation. And stop, because before you talk about like, oh, but that's spirituality shit, or oh, it doesn't work, like I tried it once but I couldn't focus, and that's exactly what you shouldn't be able to do. When you meditate, it's about not being able to focus. It's about your thoughts going from left to right, and then you bring yourself back to focus. Then it goes away again, and then you bring yourself back to focus. It goes away again, but you bring yourself back to focus. It's always about that cycle. Cheers, bro. Remember to always eat your fruit. So fucking good. So my action step to you today is, the next time that you come into school, maybe it's tomorrow, maybe it's sooner, in 1 hour, maybe 2 hours, you know what I mean? Then try to just remind yourself of, oh shit, it's not me who should be speaking, my friends are gonna speak. So of course you can still say hello and all this, you can still talk with them, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, think about cutting down your speaking time with 20%. Just cut it down a bit and start to look them in the eyes and just not, when they say something important, you know, keywords like, oh, I really don't like my family, and then you'll be like, why is that? You know, and then you go further into conversation. Really hope that you're gonna take this tip seriously, because it has really helped me build a better bond, and people really like me for it. And it's a great feeling to be kind of acknowledged by people and be like, oh, you're such a great listener. I really appreciate speaking with you. You have really saved my life. I have literally been told things like that from my friends, because he had it so shit that he just wanted to speak to me all the time just about his problems, instead of me just starting to be, oh yeah, actually, and I also have it bad, like you're not the only one who's having a shit time right now, and I have it. And then he's gonna be like, shit, this guy can't even listen. So take that advice. I really hope you do. Have a wonderful day. You pray cats.